I've had folks reach out and ask about cleaning silk wedding dresses. And I've also had people reach out and ask about using Retro Clean, which I had not used before. I do keep a list of all different products that people recommend or suggest, and so little by little I'll get through them. So with a donated dress from a follower, I thought I would take this one on, and boy, did it end up being a project. This thing had a huge train. There was a lot of damage along the whole bottom with water damage and whatnot and some holes. So I ended up taking off the whole train and shortening the dress, and also took off the sleeves and took some of the fabric in the dress then at this point, and I'm putting it in an 18-gallon tub within a tub, and used retro wash to start as what's recommended by the company. Stay tuned. All right, so now we're on to the actual soaking of the dress. I learned with silk that the best temperature is 75 degrees Fahrenheit. That gets it warm enough to actually remove some stains, but not so warm that it damages the fibers. So I'm using a sous vide as recommended from a follower in the 18-gallon tub, and I put the sous vide within a glass vase to protect the sous vide from the chemicals or the products, and two, protect the dress from the sous vide because there's a circulatory thing that happens. I did have to adjust the temperature of the sous vide about 5 degrees warmer so that it maintained a 75-degree water temp. You can see here that the stains are coming out rather well after 2 days. It was a full 2-day soak. Then I took it out, rinsed it, did one more wash in the retro wash, put it on a frame to drip dry, put it on the mannequin to finish drying, and stay tuned for the final. All right, now for finishing the dress. So here it is, still damp, but you can see the lace had shrunk a little bit. This was a really small dress to begin with, so I didn't want it shrinking any more than it is any smaller than it already was. I've done this successfully in the past. You have to be very careful, and not all fabrics could handle it. This one had some pretty strong lace, and the whole bodice was backed, so I was able to coax it back out again. Did the hem, put some buttons back on. I had to do different ones because the original buttons were discolored. So here you can see the lovely buttons and the lovely back. I like the new sleeveless look with those little cap sleeves. Those underarm stains came out. And the whole dress, it looked like it was tea-dyed before, and now it's just a lovely shade of ivory. I think it's so pretty with this shorter length too, and the beading. I think this is just a gorgeous mid-century dress, and I'm really glad I put in the effort.